Probably am live. Oh sheesh, I'm alive. Hi guys. 1 second. I didn't fix it. No, hi Adric. Oh my god, Scalpy's redeeming second and third. Why didn't you redeem first? Hello. 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 I know. Wait, did anyone get first? You had first? Did you take first? It's out of stock. He took first. Okay, I didn't see it. Where's the first redeem? Oh, okay, I saw it just now. Why didn't it show on stream? It showed in my activity feed though. Wow, Adric, congrats. Congrats. Scalpy didn't sweep it this time. Wow. Look what I got. This, you know that the origin of my the clip on my channel for Twitch, it comes from this yogurt drink. It's the one where I'm saying stuff like the nipple or something is super thin. It's this drink I'm referring to. You have enough to redeem marbles. You're gonna want to save your points. I'm sure there's more stuff, more than just marbles. Yes, the nipple drink. This is the nipple drink. Do you see it? Welcome to the nipple drink. This I really like this yogurt drink too. This is a strawberry yogurt drink from China. And they sell it in many Taysos here. They sell it at a lot of Chinese supermarkets. So you can see it's like a baby bottle with a little nipple. And that's the clip that I had for a long time from 4 years ago as my channel trailer. I need to update that. It shouldn't be that anymore. We need a new channel trailer clip, but I don't know what to put it instead. But yeah. I'm like, for old time's sake, I wanna grab a yogurt drink. So let's see. Woo! Yes. The dream. And that's how you do it. And then you drink. It's actually really yummy. This is so silly. This is so stupid, but I really liked it. I forget where I saw it from. I think I saw a clip on like TikTok or something, and a long time ago, someone was like, "Look, it's a yogurt drink that's shaped like a baby bottle." I was like, "Cool! I can't believe all the drinks come with it. That's crazy." So you have the option to have it just normal or with the like a baby bottle. Okay. So I've been holding off on doing a hand cam stream for so long because this whole table was such a mess for like for for a while, for like I don't know, 3 weeks or something crazy. So I was like, all right, finally, I need to actually do this. This stream is gonna make you hungry. Oh boy, it's not gonna be that hungry, honestly. Oh shit! I dropped the cat. Honestly, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be that. Oh, I dropped the cap again. I'm just gonna throw it away. My back up. Okay, so these kits I've had for a while. I just kept it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna use it on stream someday. I just didn't know when I would ever get around to actually making them. So here they are. This one is Tetsukuri Apollo, which is the based off the Apollo chocolate. It says what? It says chobu choco chopu san bon iri. Three. Three. You get 3 pieces of chocolate sticks to use it. So this one's very easy. I thought this would be really fun because you just put it in some like warm boiling water, let the chocolate melt, and then you can just add shit to this one. And this one's very simple. It's taberu shoku mogu moku 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 ku kumo. I don't know what those words mean. I don't know what those words mean. It just says you need water. You need a drop of water. You can eat this fluffy thing. Size no awa kumo sukute. You mix it. Sora powder or skeru. And then you dip it in the powder. Okay, that's what I got. That's my understanding of it. That's how bad my Japanese has gotten. But yeah, we're just gonna have a just chatting stream while I make candy because this is gonna be fun. Because I really like these candy kits. You know, they have had the same candy kits for so many years at this point. I'm like, when are they gonna refresh it? They always sell the same ones, and I don't know if they're really popular with kids anymore. I feel like because a box is $5, your money could go so much further buying literally anything else. You could have a full meal. You could have a Subway sandwich for the amount of money you could buy for this one. So, yeah. I don't know if it's actually worth it, but it's fun. It's fun. You get to try it. We're going to try and make little eyes for them, I guess. We're going to try. This one's pretty hard because the chocolate coming out is really hard to like get right. Oh boy. So I have my what do you call it? I have my press on nails. I got it from Five Below for $3. These are $3 press on nails. They're the kid size. These are kid sizes. I'm like, oh, that's perfect for my fingernails because my fingernails are like size S or size extra small. It's either extra small or small, my nails. So that's why the kid sizes are perfect because most kids are size small to extra small. I was always surprised. I was like, are my fingernails really that tiny? Because there's no way my fingernails are that tiny. I feel like my hands aren't even that small to begin with. But, what can I say? What can I say? Today I was in the city and I saw a lot of interesting things. I went to Kinokuniya bookstore while I was out doing some errands, and there's so much people at Kinokuniya, which I really like. It means that Kinokuniya is very, very popular. It's a Japanese bookstore. It's a branch or franchise that's also in Japan, and there's a lot of them around the world, actually. It's a little expensive, though, there. It's definitely a little expensive there. If you're gonna shop from Kinokuniya, I recommend having their membership card. Then you get 15% off or 20% off, I think. I wish Americans made kits like this. I feel like only the Japanese come up with something this cool. Oh, I should bring a plate. I'll bring a plate. Okay. So this is what's included. We have 3 little chocolate sticks. We have the molds. I'm going to take this away. Put this away. We're going to have the little molds. And then we'll have a little bunny mold. That one's in the shape of a cake. And most of the generic Apollo shape, which is like a mushroom cap. So this will be fun. Yeah. How have you guys been? What have you been up to? What have you guys been up to today? School, homework? Let your girl know. While I drink my yogurt. When I went to Baby No Money's concert, I also got this hat. I haven't taken it out of the packaging because there's never been a good time to wear it. So I have the Baby No Money beanie. I have the Baby No Money beanie. I don't know when to wear it though. You had the craziest, unluckiest day. Oh, what happened, Scalpy? Let me know. One of my best friends, her sister-in-law just gave birth, so she's an aunt now, which is crazy to think about. Oh, it's related to a girl. Oh, I set a ton of alarms for my final exam this morning. Oh no. Did you miss your final exam? Please tell me you didn't. You know, I have dreams about missing tests. Even though I'm not in school anymore, I have dreams about missing tests. I have dreams about doing homework. What is this bullshit? This should have left my body ages ago. How is this possible? You woke up 15 minutes after the final exam ended. No! Scalpy, why? Scalpy, no! Oh my god. That's a horrible nightmare. So how did you fix it? How does it what happens now next if you miss your final exam? Hi Stardust, hi. How are you? Welcome in. It's okay. My prof said I'd plastic cast even if I got a 0 on the final. Girl. You know, there are times I remember there was one time I had a test where what's the word? I had a test and I basically didn't know all the answers for some reason. Like I walked in, I had pulled a blank. It was like 3 questions and I'm like, I don't know how to do any of this. That was embarrassing. I just pulled a complete blank. I'm like, how the fuck do you do any of these questions? And then I did very poorly, but I did manage to scrape by till the end of that course. So I know the feeling, but not exactly the same feeling because you missed it because you felt you were asleep. I sat there and I didn't know what to do. I sat there, I didn't know what the hell to do, and oh well, I passed. I passed. That was one of the few exams where I was like, I don't know how to do this. I had a brain fart that day. Welcome in, Rain. Hello. I convinced him to let me take it regardless. It was made to be open book, and we were supposed to be able to Google stuff. And he told me since I missed it, I had to work off memory. How are you, Rain? Hello, hello. Oh, so you can't have an open book exam, but your classmates can, even though it's the same damn test. What the? Crazy. Does that mean was it an in-person exam? Oh, you got some bait. It was in person. I don't know if you're okay. For all the people who have experienced college or any amount of college at all, even a little bit of college, uh have you ever done an F up in class before? Have you ever effed up in class before? I feel like I definitely have a couple times. I just didn't know what to do, especially when it comes to quizzes. Because sometimes I'll forget that like a class has a quiz, and I walk in class, I'm like, oh, today is not my day. Luckily, quizzes are never worth that much, though. It's I'm just so lucky it's never worth that much. And depending on the class it is, I'm usually paying attention so I know somewhat how to do something. It's always the classes that I skip all the lectures for. And I'm like, oh, my my quizzes. I'm effed. Don't be like me. Don't be like me and skip your lectures. I skipped quite a lot of lectures. Low key I was a bad student. A little bit. I was a little bit of a bad student. Because like I don't get it. Like when you have a course and the attendance is not mandatory, no one's going to show up. Literally no one's going to show up. I remember I walked into a lecture and obviously it's full. It's a big lecture course. It's a couple hundred kids. By the time like the by the time like the end of the semester, the amount of people who went to each class was maybe like 10 or 15. Most of us just showed up for the exam. Ah man, teachers really shouldn't do that. They should make attendance mandatory. But or maybe I'm glad they make it not mandatory. I don't know which one I rather have. You're trying out bait? Oh, what kind of bait are you getting? You can't find brine mullet. What is mullet? Is that like a fish? A type of bait fish? You effed up too many times in class. Yeah, me too, Loki. Oh, it's real good for catfish. Oh, okay, let me take a look. I want to see what a mullet looks like. Because when I think mullet, I just think of the hair mullet. Mullet bait. See, it even gives me mullet. Oh, it is a bait fish. Oh, it's tiny. It's long and silver. It's pretty big, actually. It's the size of a hand. That's a pretty big bait fish. I wonder how much it is. I would have put hair on the bait. What? Why would I put hair on my bait? Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna bring a cup of warm water so that I can put this in, and I'm gonna bring a small plate while the ad is running. Welcome, welcome. Oh, welcome in, Dark Skill. Oh my god, I am a ghost now. I was a ghost. Welcome, welcome, Dark Skill. Oh shit, my nail fell off. Oh my god, caught me when I'm like trying to grab some stuff from the kitchen. Was my VTuber really moving by itself? I wanted to have cute nails for this stream, but my nails keep falling off. I might just take it off. I might just not care. Let's see. Let's see. I am a ghost. I'm a ghost VTuber now. If I'm a ghost, you guys can't see me, right? I just disappear. Ready, ready, ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah, I'm gone. I'm dead. This will now be me. Oh shit. This will be me now. This fell from my computer tower. I had it standing on my computer tower and it fell and then broke. And I was like, ah. I'm talking school stories right now. Because I want to know, were you guys good kids in school or were you guys bad kids in school? Can you let a girl know? I wasn't the best kid, but I wasn't a bad kid. I will say. I definitely wasn't the best kid, but I wasn't a bad kid for sure. What did I Oh, I thought I broke my Gundam for a second. Okay, that's good. So we're going to put this inside. Ooh, I hope that didn't make too much noise for you guys. We're going to put the chocolate in here so that it melts. And while it's melting, we shall wait. Depends on your definition. I was a clown but passed. You were a clown in class? Are you a class clown? Wait, how big is your school? Because I realize that everyone has different size schools. And my school was like, it was a very big school. My school was a very big school. My school was like 5,000 kids. In high school, at least. In high school, my high school was 5,000 kids. And we were crammed into one small building. I wasn't as bad in high school, I will say. I was probably more of a slacker student in college. Which is funny because arguably in college, I took way more courses. I took way more courses in college. I guess my definition of bad student for me is like skipping class, not doing homework, that sort of thing. But some people might not say that that's a bad thing, or might not equate that as a bad thing. I did skip school a little bit in high school, but I was most of my skipping was in college. Oh, hydrate! Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, you have a medium size. Oh no, it's okay if you forgot the picture. I have my hydrate. I'm drinking strawberry yogurt. I'm almost done. I was really thirsty. There aren't a lot of bad kids in my school. I would say I went to a pretty good school. There were some other high schoolers where the high school they had like metal detectors. My high school didn't have metal detectors, but some high schools required metal detectors because kids would bring like knives and stuff to school. So I was fortunate. Although I think a lot of high schools have, at least a lot of New York City high schools have metal detectors nowadays. 2 classes per grade, about 30 people each. Really? I would say, so that's 60 times 4, right? Oh, your school is pretty small then. You had a tiny school. Tiny school. I think that reminds me of Amy's school. Amy's school might be even smaller than yours. The metal detectors are crazy. Oh, you fried a whole catfish fillet and put it over Cajun. Oh, that sounds delicious. You do love your fish, and I love my fish too. I like catfish a lot. The teachers here didn't even care if we had phones out because they didn't want to fill out the paperwork. What? Really? My school cared about phones being out. My school definitely cared about phones being out. They didn't like when students use their phones or computers or although it's hard to police really, right? Cuz people would like take notes on their iPad. But you can kind of tell when someone's taking notes on their iPad or on their laptop. But like trusting a kid when they say, "Oh, I'm taking notes on my phone." Now that's my school definitely cared. Although I don't know about high school nowadays. I hear it's a lot more difficult for students to focus. They'll just pretend to scroll on their phone while they're listening to your lecture. In high school, the only time I skipped, so I did skip classes my senior year of high school. I would skip class so that I could go to like the Tribeca Film Festival. That's what I did. I literally went, I'm like, okay, there are some movies I want to see at Tribeca Film Festival. I'm just going to not go to school. I'm going to go watch movies instead. And that was me. I was that sort of student. I would skip school to go see movies. I'm not the biggest fish guy, but catfish is the only fish. Oh, really? I mean, catfish is a very mild fish. It doesn't have much fishy taste, I would say, but it does have an interesting texture. What were you guys like in school? I want to know. I want to know. Let a girl know. I wonder if this is ready yet. No, almost. These are almost ready. Let me show you guys. Almost, almost. It needs a little bit more. I don't really care about keeping fish. I'm really happy to give them away to people who will eat them. Really? You don't freeze it? You don't really freeze it too much? I'm trying to think what I would do. If I went fishing, I don't know how long the fish will last in my house cuz my whole family really loves fish. We're big fish eaters here. Depending on how much you catch, I don't know how long it'll last in my home. That's me. I'm people. I'll eat them all. Me too. Me too. I'll eat them all too, Rain. I'll eat them all. Eat them all. I've been really lazy lately. I haven't been cooking. You know what I regret a lot in high school that I wish I took more seriously? I wish I took gym. That so in my school you could pick one form of gym when you became a senior, and they had a couple options. You could pick yoga. I was never gonna pick yoga, but for me there was like two or three options out of the ones that they gave. So my school offered yoga, offered regular gym, which is just consistent of like running around a track. That was gym. Or going to the weight room, the weightlifting room. So it was that or volleyball or judo. And I was debating between judo and regular gym. But at the time I wasn't really comfortable with close proximity sports. So I didn't end up going with judo, but I regret doing that now. I wish I took judo in high school. That would have been really cool to take judo. Now that I know how much gym prices cost, I'm like, "Oh, I should have gone. I should have gone." Cuz a lot of the mixed martial arts gyms here, I feel like the prices are at least like $200 a month or something. They're very expensive. So I could have done judo 5 times a week. for free. I could have got it for free in high school. I'm like, no. Regret. So yeah, take the one that you want to take, even if it's scary. Although I guess it would work out because I didn't want to do gym a lot. So a lot of people, if you don't want to do gym, you just don't wear the gym outfit. You just don't bring the uniform with you. In my school. In Florida, you can have 50 of any kind of panfish, and there's no size and no bag limit. You played football for an hour. You guys would play soccer for an hour? You know, my high school never had soccer. I don't recall soccer really even being available at all. It's because there's not many places to play soccer in my school. We didn't have we didn't have a big gym. We didn't have a big gym at all. So we couldn't really play soccer or not real soccer because it's so tiny our 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 basketball court. Very very tiny. For a big high school too. I've I've never been a fight you kind of person. If you get to the point of fighting, it's something really bad, usually worth defending my life or someone else over. So I'm all blades and bullets. I'm not an angry person. I'd rather fight you and put myself not fight you. I agree. I'm not big on fighting. I'm pretty much a pacifist. But if you come at me, I think I will nowadays try to defend myself. Because I think oftentimes people just look at me and think, oh, I'm a pushover, which I am. I really am a pushover. But I don't want to give them that benefit every single time, especially when I think they can learn their lesson to not bother people who look like me. I will try and give them that lesson nowadays. I think these are ready. And the more hand to hand things I do, the are very dangerous things that kill you by killing on the spot. You know, I saw on the news someone like a teenager was shot and died from the wounds because they were filming like a what do you call it? Like a TikTok prank video. I'm like, yeah. I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often also. I think a lot of people commented that and I kind of agreed with the comments. I'm surprised it didn't happen more often. Considering like how annoying teens who do that can be. I am very surprised. That is definitely how you lose your life. Although it's kind of different in New York, I will say. Although kids do dangerous stuff in New York all the time. People love to do parkour. They like to jump on the like they like to jump between buildings and stuff here, and that's a way that like teens can die here. Another one is subway riding. They like to ride on the top of the subways, and then they don't jump off in time, or they slip and they fall and hit the tracks, which is really crazy. It's really dangerous. They're like subway surfing. I remember the story of this girl who shot her boyfriend with a deagle because they thought a book would stop. What? Oh no! Did they really believe that would work? That's awful. I guess people aren't aware of the dangers. Okay, let's see. Ooh, let me try and make the bunny. I'm gonna try and make the bunny. We're gonna try and okay. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, this chocolate is a little bit still not quite malleable. Oh my god, I should have brought a toothpick. Do I have a toothpick somewhere? Ooh, I hope it went down. Well, if they believe that it's natural selection, yes, yes, that is true. My best friend, who's also a high school teacher, she was saying how like she's like a let live and let live. She's like she leaves it up to Darwin if they want to do crazy stuff, which honestly fair. Not everyone will survive. Me. Wow, I thought this would be a lot easier for some reason. You need a lot of dexterity for this chocolate. Ah, they filmed it for the internet and everything. What? Is it's probably still not a it's probably been taken down, right? Why is this stuck now? There's some crazy stuff that has happened on Twitch before. Right? Like people filming them themselves doing crazy stuff. TikTok, I mean not TikTok. It's happened on Twitch quite a bit. I would hear the story. I've heard the stories on Reddit talking about some of the craziest things that have happened live on Twitch. That's a scary thing to think about. I mean, Twitch moderation is both very interesting. This is not coming out. What the? Hmm. It's probably on Twitter somewhere. I know Live Leak doesn't exist. Live Leak doesn't exist anymore? Really? Remember when Reddit had its censorship? There was a time when Reddit was like censoring a lot or removing a lot of subreddits that are very controversial. And I remember there was another website that popped up where it had the same rules from Reddit when before the censorship. I forget what the name of it is called. Okay, this nail is not. This nail is giving up on me. I don't remember the name. We can make a heart here. I think one of the quick ways to get this chocolate to set is to put it in to put it in the freezer and then it'll set very quickly. Ooh, let's make a tiny heart. Okay. I don't think I did that well, but you know what? It's okay. uh Sorry, I'm locked in right now. Trying to make this ribbon. Okay. She got banned for a week and did it again and then got banned for 2 weeks. I wonder if she still streams. Do you ever follow up and see if these people still stream? I don't know. Twitch is heavy-handed on the weirdest things and then isn't heavy-handed on certain things. I think it's still crazy. Who was it? I forget which streamer. A pretty big streamer like ran the red light while she was streaming and I think she was only banned for like a day. I'm like that's crazy. That's really bad. That's really bad. She didn't promote this behavior. Although it's kind of so unfair because I know a lot of people who are like cops, they speed all the time. They don't care. They're above the law. They're above the law here. So even when it's their off time, it doesn't matter. They'll just text whoever is in charge and be like, "Hey, it's me." And then they don't get a speeding ticket. I think that's crazy. Let's make this one strawberry. Let's try and make a couple layers here. These don't really have a lot of chocolate in them, so I'm a little worried. Okay, let me open up the chocolate one. And want to catch fish? You want to catch fish? I want to try catching fish too. Hi, Steel. Welcome back. Aren't you still live? I'm still lurking in your chat, dude. If you're still live. Yeah? Are you not live anymore, Steel? Why is it not working? Oh, you're offline right now. Lurking too, trying to handle audio technical difficulties. Yeah, that's that's the life of a streamer, honestly. Dealing with audio difficulties. Even for me. I want to try streaming on TikTok, but this account, for some reason, the account that I have won't let me go live or won't let me multi-stream to TikTok. So I don't know why. Okay. So we are done with the head. This one I think will be done. I didn't do a good job. You can kind of see it. Oh no. It's okay. It's okay. On to the next one. On to the next. Okay. We're going to make another one. Your connection. Oh, your Florida trip. If I'm not working and the weather's in horrible, we'll go to a good spot with you and whoever you bring. I want to go with my friends because I want to go with one of my friends. Their parents lives in Florida, so I definitely want to go to Florida. I've always wanted to go to Disney. Also, I've never been. There's quite a lot of places in the U.S. I want to go to since I've never been there. I've been to, I don't know about you guys. You could tell me if you've been to any places in the US, but I've been to San Diego. I've been to Las Vegas. I've been to San Francisco. I've been to Los Angeles. I've been to New Jersey. I've been to, I've been to Atlantic City in New Jersey. I've been to Connecticut. I've been to the casinos in Connecticut. I've been to Massachusetts before. Let's see. I've been to Boston, Massachusetts. So I went to Boston. I've been to upstate New York. I've been to a decent number of places. Mostly the metro area, so Connecticut, New Jersey, New York. I've been to Pennsylvania. Okay, so I've been to quite a bit of the northeast coast. But I haven't gone south. I haven't gone too far south. Well, let me put the chocolate back in to melt here. Otherwise, it'll be suffering later. I'd have no patience with these. You just start eating cocoa out of container. You need a lot of patience for this. It's true. It's true. That's why we're not suitable to be a chocolatier. Did you ever watch the videos on TikTok where they'll craft things out of chocolate? Like they'll make like someone will make like a tiger out of chocolate. It's crazy. That one's really crazy. It's a very slow process. But that's why I think it's good for stream for a candy kit. Something to keep my hands busy. Oh no, this chocolate is coming out like a turd. Ew, this chocolate isn't melted enough. What the hell? What's wrong with this white chocolate? Where's the liquid? It really be coming out like a turd right now. Great. Oh, I can't fill it up. I put too much. I should have put the tip as strawberry. Now it's too much chocolate. Oh, I'm so bad at this. This is gonna look so ugly in the end. You've never left Florida? Amy just appears behind me and scares the shit out of me. I tease her a lot. Oh, she doesn't mind it. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Amy doesn't mind it. If you tease her lightly, she definitely doesn't mind it. I'm surprised you haven't been to Louisiana. Or has it like you just always wanted to visit? I want to visit Louisiana too. I want to visit Florida. I want to visit Louisiana. I want to visit Texas. I want to see Seattle. I want to go to Washington. Where else? I'd love to go to Utah. I'd love to go to Maine. I think those are majority of the states like I really have in mind. Oh, and Hawaii. I would love to visit Hawaii, Amy's homeland. Because Amy is from Hawaii. I want to go see Hawaii. I've never been. I've always wanted to go too. It just it seemed like a very expensive flight because it's so far out there. It seems very difficult to get to. So I was like, oh no, I messed up. This should have been white chocolate. Whoops. No, I know I have a chocolate bar right next to me, so that if I get hungry, you chomp that and said, that's smart. I should have brought that. But I'm not in the mood for chocolate right now. From the Taco Bell, I already had like the, what do you call it? The cinnamon twist. Because I got the combo meal. And the cinnamon twist is just like chips that's been coated in cinnamon sugar. that's what came in with it. Wow, this is not looking good. Let me let this chocolate sit there for a bit. It's all fun teasing. I'm not legitimately scared of her. She is the most intimidating in my community. It's so funny that you guys say this. I mean, Adric put it out best, I think. Like, because Amy seems very confident, and she is a very confident person. And I think confident people can seem more intimidating, which makes a lot of sense to me. I might just rip off these nails. Look, 3 of them are dead now. 3 of them are dead. You know, it's so funny because Amy. How should I say this? Amy IRL, she's a very popular person. She's very popular. I'm not very popular, actually. Amy is very, very popular and very well liked. And obviously she's very, very smart. And so the vibe when you meet her, I wouldn't say intimidating, but she seems very like when you look at her, she seems very independent, very active, looks very confident. She definitely has this confident aura to her. Much different than me, I would say. IRL, I look. I'm not as confident. I don't appear confident, I would say. I probably appear I don't know, maybe timid or shy. I'm definitely more timid IRL. Ooh, should this be a chocolate one? Ooh, let me add white chocolate to this one. Oh. Put the nails in the chocolate and give someone a surprise. Hello, Adric. I'm going to be the one eating it. None of you guys are here to eat it. I'm the only one eating this. I would share with you guys. If you guys were in front of me, I totally would give you these chocolates. But actually, in Say So group, two people, or no, three. Three people are more scared of me than of Amy, which is funny to me. Exo, Alex, and Ivan are scared of me. I think that's really funny. That's hilarious. To me, that's hilarious. Because I also wonder, what about me is really scary? One day we'll get to go to more places in the United States. I definitely want to. I want more excuses to like travel. It's just expensive. Okay. I think this one will be done. Amy is very straightforward. She also asks a lot of the off the wall, unexpected questions. Definitely never bored around Amy. Definitely. She asks very, very interesting questions. I'm just very careful to not ask similar questions, actually. Because me and Amy, we both have similar questions regarding people. I think it's just, I think it's too much pressure sometimes to just go for the throat. Because Amy does go for the jugular. I don't really go for people's jugulars. I'm pretty more roundabout when it comes to my interactions. I think I'm worried I'll land up on someone's landmine, you know? That worries me a lot when I talk to people. Like, what if I ask somebody something and I trigger a bad memory? So I try my best not to do that. It's a balancing act. I think it takes me a while, but if I get to know someone better, then I'll start asking more questions. Once I can trust that, I'm not landing on people's landmines. You just never know. So I just try to be careful. I think it's interesting to know those things about people, and people will surprise you with the answers. They'll be like, oh, there's nothing to worry about, but I still worry. I don't know. I hate to like touch on people's sore spots. Or what if like you feel like, oh, we don't know each other like that, right? We're not that close. So why are you asking me these questions? That sort of thing. Okay, finished another one. Let's see. This one's very cute. I'm just a weird person, even in VC. I still don't understand that. I've also changed from when we first met. You have. I can see that in the 4 years that I haven't streamed. You are a little bit different. Somewhat the same, and yet still different. Or I definitely think you've grown a lot. In a weird way. Is that weird? Is that a funny thing for me to tell you? Amy feels like she picks your brain with pointy things. Rez feels like she's poking your brain with her fingers. And I really like that. She like she drives the knife into you, Amy. Amy can drive the knife into you. If you let her, she'll definitely do that. She likes doing that. And I mean, I love that about her. I really do. I really do. I think it's really like entertaining. It's really fun. It's really fascinating. So I'm here for it. I love like witnessing her conversations with other people. I like witnessing it. Would I do the same thing? Probably not. Probably not. I just worry way too much about triggering people. I rather keep things more light or fluffy. I like I like things fluffy in nature. The fluffier, the better, in my opinion. Although I see people online say like small talk sucks, and it's not that I'm not fond of small talk. I'm also not very good at small talk myself. But I do try. I try to do the whole small talk, I guess. When you work like a customer service oriented job, like you kind of get used to like learning how to small talk with people. And you kind of get into the routine of like, oh, this is the small talk that's like acceptable with your customers. I've worked a lot of service oriented jobs, and so I've kind of picked up on like little small talks. You kind of know what people want to talk about, especially when they're older. I feel like older people always talk about like the same two things: their kids, their pets, the show that they're watching, that sort of thing. So you kind of get into that like little routine of asking them those questions. And it's easy and it's no thought, like no thoughts involved. And it's kind of like all ages questions, right? Let's see. I never know. I take the opposite approach. I ask whatever because I'm never gonna know what's the right thing to ask. Neither do I. I need to not miss the next marble so I can win that interview. I'm thinking about when I can do the next marbles game right now because I only do 2 streams a week and I do try to keep up with the content grind for myself, which is kind of hard to manage sometimes, even with like real life stuff. So I'm thinking when I should do that. I wonder if I should do that for my 4th year anniversary of being a VTuber. My not so 4 year, but my 4 year anniversary of being a VTuber. I'm not high and drunk anymore. I'm still negative, but I'm not sad, negative, slash openly depressed anymore either. As you know, I don't think there was a time we talked before when I was sober at all. Really? I like small talk because I grew up in a small town, and over here you can kind of just go to a bar, sit down, and talk with people. Oh, is that the norm? New York has a lot of bar culture. It's definitely bar culture here, and it's very common for young adults to go, or well, people of all ages go to the bar, right? But I never got into that. I hear that's pretty common in other countries too. Like you're telling me, I'm just not a bar person because I don't really drink. Also, drinking in New York is very, very, very expensive. A cocktail, a beer, it adds up very, very quickly. What are they like $10, $12 for a beer? And then a cocktail is like 16, 18, 20, whatever it is. It's so expensive. And you tip on top of that. That's crazy. I could never. I could never. What year did I last stream? I streamed. Let me think. So the timeline of my streaming, I streamed maybe 5 months in 2021, July, August, September, October, November. I streamed for about 5 months in 2021, and then I streamed for 1 month in 2022. So 6 months, and then I didn't stream from 2022 until February of 2025. So a big hiatus. 2025. Wow, how many months have I been streaming now? Let's think. I started February 9th, so March, April, May. I've been streaming consistently for about 3 months now. So, all in all, my stream career adds up to about, like 9 months. About 9 months, I guess. A very small. Wow. Yeah, 9 months, I guess. Oh, I can't believe I've been streaming consistently for 3 months. It doesn't even feel that long. I feel like I just started yesterday, low key. Bars here are more of a social center. Like, it's where you get coffee bread. Oh, you get coffee? Coffee bread? That sounds yummy. And breakfast, most of the time, there's also restaurants before the break. Before the break was 2022. I think March of 2022. I think that's the last time. It was either March or May of 2022. One of the M months, I think. In New York, there are a lot of cafes in New York, and those are really popular. But I'm usually I'm usually walking. I never stick around very long in a cafe, or I don't really like just sitting there. And I don't know how many cafes like that anymore. That used to be more ingrained in the culture where you could sit for as long as you want at a cafe. But then if you sit for as long as you want, the cafe isn't really getting money because more people, like some people need to sit. So it's more, I don't know, New York City is very competitive in the cafe scene. It kind of works against itself in that way, you know. Most people are just in and out though. So I'm also the same. I'm usually just in and out of places. I'm just never seated for too long. I had one of my friends. She was she's still an ABG, but her style is very Asian baby girl, and she lived a pretty, I would say, party hard, study hard lifestyle. So I really admired her because I could never be like this. So I admire her a lot for her like party hard, study hard mindset because I could never party hard. So like, she would study, she would work, and at the end of the night she would party. Right? Like she would go to the bars, the clubs, or whatever it is that she wants to go to. And I'm like, girl, when do you sleep? She's like, I don't really sleep. I'm like, girl, how are you doing all that? To me, that's crazy. That's a lot. I'm like, I wish I had that kind of energy the way she did when she would party. Okay, we're gonna make this one majority strawberry. She was also, I mean, my friends are all gorgeous, but she was a gorgeous girl, right? And um she would get onto those apps in New York City. So there are some apps in New York, if you guys don't know, where if you are beautiful, they'll let you eat at certain places for free as long as you stay there for a certain amount of time. And so she would take me with her and we would have like food for free while we just sat there for 2 or 3 hours to get the quota in because it shows that the restaurant is busy, is popular with beautiful people. So I would sit there with her while we get like our free meal or whatever it was. I thought that was funny. That was really crazy. And if you're not too nervous, although I would be very nervous, one of the things you could do is like you could get onto the yacht parties. I'd be so nervous for those, you know. I think a lot of sketchy stuff happens, so I told her it's best that she doesn't do the yacht parties or like the boat parties. I think that's much too scary. A lot of stuff can go down. I didn't recommend that to her. I also made sure that if she was ever out, I always told her like, "Hey, send me your, you know, where you are and etc. so I can check up on you because I'd be so nervous." But they do exist, those apps and things that invite you to those stuff. I just didn't want her to end up like getting assaulted or anything. So you really never know with those things. I'm so anti-party. I could never. I'm not anti-party, but I definitely am not a big party person in general. After 3 months of drinking a gallon a week, I stopped drinking for 6 months, but was smoking the whole time and other things. So yeah, probably a good 400 days or something straight of not a clear head. Wow, I see. I mean, alcohol is used as a, uh, it's a crutch for a lot of people. I know some who do have that issue. Kind of need it like the way it's considered a type of depressant, right? Alcohol. Also, I think like you can stop dreaming for a little bit from it when you experience alcohol. Like, I don't know. If you guys drink, do you guys dream? Here, I've heard of people who like alcohol makes it harder to dream or something, or like because you never get to like REM sleep or something. I don't know a lot about sleep science. Don't quote me on that one. I'm just saying I did. I could be making shit up right now, but I remember hearing like because you don't get a good quality of sleep when you drink a lot, it affects your sleep quality and you end up not being able to get a fully well rested sleep because of it. So your body constantly feels very tired. Sorry for the paragraphs. I'm not sure if you caught the first message. Oh, sorry. I'm like, I get very distracted with hand cam streams, but I am trying to keep up. You don't like parties either, just hang out with friends and never a group bigger than 12. I have gone to things bigger than 12, but I usually am in a group of 4 or less. That's insane. I've never heard of this. Oh, you mean the apps for beautiful people? Hi, Zol. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you? The first paragraph explains it has nothing to do with being addicted. Oh, or Saturday. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, I did miss that paragraph. I think it went too far up. Currently at work with choppy internet. No worries, Zol. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. I gotta win the Marble Street Reward interview stream. Yes, I think that will definitely happen for my 4th year celebration. my my 4th year celebration. That's gonna be a funny stream. I might try to do that one for 12 hours, maybe. I don't know yet. It'll either be 8 to 12 hours. It'll be a very long stream. Kind of similar to my birthday stream, the last time I did a birthday stream 4 years ago. That was the last time I did a birthday stream. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I'll be able to do a birthday stream this year. I know Adric's birthday is also coming up in June. We have a June baby. My dad's also a June baby. A couple of my friends are June babies. Oh yeah, we have new channel point redeems. I gotta make more. There's definitely some new ones. Actually, I don't know if they're too expensive. I have VIP to 250,000 points. but I don't know how long that would take. I think I Googled it, and I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently it takes 800 hours to get to like 100,000 points. I'm like, really? 100,000 points is 800 hours? Is that the case? Knowing my luck, I'm only gonna win the reward after someone else gets the anniversary. No, 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 I don't think so. I'll have it so that it's set up to be an interesting wheel. Hopefully, I have some ideas for that stream. I've been writing it out. I know it's what is this? June, July, August. It'll probably be early August. I'm probably gonna coincide it with my with my affiliate anniversary stream because also welcome in Izzy. Thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Let me think. My anniversary of my affiliate is August because end of July is very busy for me. I'm planning to go to the Open Sauce and I'm planning to go to Numi's concert in Texas. So I'll be flying to San Francisco and Texas during the last 2 weeks of July. So I don't think I want to do a long stream then. I'll probably do a long stream in August. And try to squeeze in a couple streams before I leave for Thailand. Because I leave for Thailand the end of August. And I'll be gone for a while. I'll be gone for almost a month. I'll be in Thailand in September. I'm thinking how I'm going to I want to stream in Thailand, but I don't know how feasible that is. I'm sure I could go to like a what do you call it? A uh computer cafe. I think there are some available computer cafes there. I could probably stream at, but then nothing will be set up, right? Like my OBS isn't really set up. All my scenes will be set up. So it'll be a very scuffed stream if I do stream from Thailand. But I do want to stream from Thailand at least once or twice if I can. I think there's a couple 24-hour computer cafes I could stream from. Possibly. Cuz my mom's apartment there is not set up to have like any sort of there's like zero room in her apartment. It's a very it's it's a studio apartment there. So there's like no room. There's not even room for an extra bed. My mom sleeps on the bed and I sleep on the couch. When I go there, I literally sleep on the couch that my grandpa used to own. That's made out of wood. It's very fancy. It's a very fancy wood, very old fashioned, traditional Thai like carving, but it's very uncomfortable. 100K is definitely not 800 hours. Okay, I hope not. I haven't even streamed for more than 250 hours. Oh, I think I'd hit 250 hours recently. And without picking up the chest, that gives you more points. Okay, okay. I must pray for luck. I'm praying for your luck too, Rain. Stepping into to say before I hop on a plane. Oh, hi. Oh, you're hopping on a plane? Oh my goodness, Izzy. Where are you going? Where are you headed to? Where are you headed to? There's not a lot of chocolate left. How the hell did they make all this stuff? You see, they made all this stuff? I'm like, there's not a lot of chocolate left, my dudes. It kind of ugly, low key. These look kind of ugly. Well, I'm sure it'll taste fine. You gotta yell, I have a bomb in the middle of a flight. It'll be funny. Oh, you're going to the Caribbean islands? Oh my god, have fun. You're going on a cruise. Oh wow. Which islands are you visiting? Let me Google the maps. Oh, one of my customers is from St. Martin. There's a lot of islands in the Caribbean. It's a lot. I hope you have such a fun time there. Oh my goodness. I've never been on a cruise before, but I heard it's really nice. I hope you have a fun time. And I hope you're not seasick. Which reminds me, I have a story time from when I went to San Diego for TwitchCon. I went to San Diego for TwitchCon with three of my friends from high school, and they're not into streaming or anything like that, but they want to go like do stuff in San Diego, and I'm like, that's a great excuse. So I would go to TwitchCon and they would do stuff around San Diego, and then I would catch up with them later. When we were at San Diego, my friend, my friends and I, we all wanted to go. What do you call it? Kayaking, water kayaking, and we left our shoes on the beach. So you leave. I had some flip flops. My friend had some Crocs, and she didn't know this at the time. And this is so sad. It's a big bummer. But she gets seasick now, and I felt so bad. We were kayaking and we saw like sea lions and things, and it was really fun. But my friend was dying next to me. I was like, no, girl, no. We were trying to make it to shore before she could puke, but she ended up puking in the ocean, which I felt really horrible for. And not only did the string of bad luck continued because when we reached back to the beach, somebody stole her shoes. And I was like, what the hell? This could not get any worse for her. I felt so horrible, and so did the instructor. They gave her a new pair of flip-flops from the store that they have, because they also sell like flip-flops and like swim gear and things like that. And they gave her a new pair because someone stole her pair. But oh god, that was really unfortunate. Not a great. Otherwise, San Diego was really nice, but that was a really big bummer that her shoes got stolen. Now I know next time, like when I go to a beach, I'm only gonna bring like some cheap shoes that are like $2 or flip flops that are $2 because I can care. I don't care. My Crocs, I think I would care because those are kind of expensive shoes. Aren't they like $30, $40? Especially for plastic. I also want to show off my recovered voice. I cringe at how I used to sound and how people acted over it back then. Oh, why would you cringe? 2020, okay. 2020 was really the year of like Corpse Husband. So it was part of the trend. So I would not cringe at that because it was what was happening at that time. And I do wonder how he's been, but I haven't heard Corpse in a while. He's not really in any games or gameplay that I've seen with any of the other big streamers who are his friends. It's really interesting going through my Twitter timeline lately, because I've been in the scene since 2020, but I've also been out of the scene, right? And so when I coming back, it's very interesting to see who's still kicking in a way. I'm like, oh, you guys are still streaming. That's awesome. And then a lot more people are not streaming. I would say maybe it's like 3 to 1. For every one still streaming, three have stopped, basically, effectively. And I was one of those. So it's very interesting to go back and be like, oh wow, what happened? Um, did they disappear? Did they change their name? Because a lot of people I couldn't even find anymore. Some of the artists, they changed their names, and I'm like, oh, so what's your new name? I don't know. I don't know. I lost some of my art mamas. They like deleted their account or they stopped streaming, and I don't know what happened. So I can't really find them anymore. I think there's no good way of like really like showing where they are. So made me really sad. I don't really like change too much. I mean, change is very important to growth, but I like when things are kind of like always there, but I know that's impossible. People won't always stream forever. There's a day where that's the last day you get to be in their stream, and that's very depressing to me that might be the case. So I cling to the hope that the people I adore continue the stream as long as possible. But I didn't do that voice on purpose. I know you didn't, Rain. I know you didn't. You don't want to be in that trend. I know. I do. Do I have small hands? Oh, it's a carnival trip. It's Mardi Gras. You're a big fan of island hopping. I want to go island hopping. I want to go island hopping. Maybe in the future. Right now I'm thinking what I want to do the next year. Cuz I don't know about you guys, but for a long time I didn't think about things in a future oriented mindset. I used to think things by the day or in the moment, right? Like the only thing I could think very far in advance was maybe like a week. And now that I'm doing VTubing again, I'm kind of in a different headspace. I'm thinking more like far into the future. Like, oh, what am I going to do the next 3 months or the next 4 months, next 5 months? Now I think more future oriented versus before. And I kind of like it. It's a change of pace. When I was young, I used to think like, oh, what I wanted to do when I grow up. I mean, now I'm like, oh, sheesh. So, what do I want to do? I was looking at something on TikTok, and I don't know if it's true or not, although I'm pretty sure they have it. I've always wanted to study in China. I've always wanted to study in China. So, I wanted to get my master's there. There was a program I wanted to apply to, although I don't know if that program is running anymore, but it was for like a fully paid master's program in Beijing, and I wanted to go. But then like so many things happened and I didn't apply for it. It didn't came in my mind a lot. The world was this and that. And so I don't know what happened to that program in the end. But I do think I want to go study in China someday. Someday. I'd love to go. I want to see my friends there. Just my dumbass gave Gerd. Well, of course he just disappeared. Nothing has been said about him, and he's shown no activity for over a year now. Jesus, the way some people acted over my voice. Definitely in other streamers' chats, I'm sure, Rain. Because people had huge crushes on Corpse. I wouldn't be surprised, People really, and aside from Corpse, people have crushes on voices in general. I mean, that's why we have, people who are really popular in the ASMR genre. And why voice acting has such a huge fan base. So I'm not surprised. Very not surprised at all. I have GERD myself, so my voice has gotten really deep over the years. Wow, really? I'm glad that, like, hearing Corpse, us has allowed us to know more about what GERD is. It gives us more context. See, my GERD calmed down. My voice is still really raspy, but it's not so low and breathy anymore. Except from time to time, though. I've had streamers VC me themselves before over it. Interesting. When did you lose it? Ah, this strawberry chocolate, really? I wonder what I'm planning for the rest of 2025. I feel like, you know, I feel so behind on my goals for content creating a little bit. And so I'm like, oh no, I am not making the amount of content that I want to make. There's like not enough time in the day to do all the content that I want to make, which is I never thought I would think like that before. Like, what do you mean there's not enough time? But it's just the truth. Thank you for the lurk. I need to stop procrastinating. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm both happy, but also I'm like, why am I not fast enough? I'm so slow. Like the difference between where I want to be and in regards to like the numbers are, the numbers doesn't matter as much, but definitely like the rate of my production. I'm like, oh sheesh. I really judge myself on my rate of production and recently, and I'm like, oh, I'm so slow. I don't make things fast enough, and that makes me really sad. I wish I was faster. I think that's what most people who make anything probably feel. It just takes way more time to do a project than you can imagine, right? Like you overestimate or underestimate your ability to handle the amount of projects that you want to do. Hmm. Content and chocolate. This kit has, oh my god, I've been doing this kit for an hour and 25 minutes. That's crazy. One time, a super drunk woman from another country video me on Discord to flirt and flash me, and you just left the call. She stopped streaming shortly after. I felt bad for her. I never brought it up again around her, and I never told anyone who she was. That was back then. That's the only reason I think I can tell it now. But I respect the privacy. No, that's fair. But you said she was really drunk, so she must have been not in the right headspace to make the best decision for herself. So hopefully whatever it is, she's doing a lot better now. Wouldn't worry too much about it. I hope she's okay though. People do make very poor decisions when when they're inebriated, so I wouldn't worry too much. Hopefully she forgot too. Hopefully she forgot about it. Oh my god, I've done some embarrassing things when I was drunk. The one embarrassing thing I've ever done, which makes me embarrassed till this day. I was trying to go home and I was on the bus and I think I fell asleep while I was on the bus and I didn't know where I ended up. And not only that, I puked on the bus. And so that bus went out of commission. So I was kind of the bus the bus went out of commission because I puked. Because it's a hazard. So they have to wait for someone to clean it up. Everyone had to leave. That was very embarrassing. And I had to wait for another bus and I didn't know where the hell I was and my phone was dead. So I'm like, what do I do now? So I had to embarrassingly ask somebody to like help me find the directions, like which buses I should take to like get back home. So that was my most embarrassing thing. And because of that, I also don't really drink too much anymore. I'm like, and I'm not a big drinker to begin with, right? I think that day that I was, I guess, drunk, how much did I drink? I probably had like 2 beers and 2 shots, and that was it. And I was drunk. 2 beers and probably 2 shots. So very, not a lot. It could have been even been 1 shot. I don't know. I just can't hold my alcohol very well. Nowadays, if I do drink, I only drink one thing. I'll have 1 beer, maybe. One cocktail, maybe. I don't have more than one. And if I'm gonna have more than one, I might like take a sip from a friend, but I won't have another. It wasn't just one day my voice suddenly went bad. Just the less I had it, regurgitation or acid reflux. Oh, the better it got. Oh, I see. I've had 3 streamers get adult with me in DMs, even when sober. What? Nah, that would take me like 5 minutes, but I do that for work. Whoa, you what? What? You do this? You do the chocolate for work? 5 minutes? That's where you messed up. Don't miss alcohol types. You always get sick unless you do it all the time. Really? I didn't know. I mean, let me think what had happened. I think we were having pizza. It was like a after work party. It was an after work party. We were having pizza, and I think I had 2 beers. And then some time had passed. Right, some time had passed after the pizza and the beers, and I think they wanted to go more to the bar and just dance, I guess. And I probably had 2 more shots after that. Was during like the dance and the bar. So it was like some time period before after that. Maybe an hour and a half had passed between when I had the first 2 beers and the next 2 shots. So I'm trying to remember. I'm also pretty fuzzy on that night. Not gonna lie. I was pretty fuzzy. I felt really bad for the bus driver when I puked. I'm like, no, I wish I had like a plastic bag that I could have puked in. That would have been so much better. But then I would have had to carry that. But it would have been much better to carry my own puke than to puke on the bus. And then everyone had to get off it. That was so bad. Ugh. But probably that's the only thing that has ever happened. I either get sick or really drunk. Oh, you do pastries and cakes and chocolate for work. Zoe, you make sweets. Oh my god. That means I can go to you for sweets if I go to Mexico. I want sweets. Every liquor except tequila and mead fuck up my stomach. I don't get drunk or puke. They just feel weird. Really? Every liquor except tequila or mead messes your stomach. So you can only drink tequila and mead. Huh. Interesting. So no beer, no rum, none of that. No vodka. Oh, welcome back, Zol. Welcome back. But you have to think me and my friends were the type of, oh, we feel sick and are drunk. Gag yourself, then puke. You'll feel better. Then keep drinking. No. Trying to think. Most of my friends are pretty sober. They're pretty dry. Like they don't really drink at all. Most of my friends don't really drink at all. So the opportunity for us to drink is few and far in between. When was the last time I had a drink? Maybe at a wedding. Might have been like my cousin's wedding. I went to my cousin's wedding. No, maybe not my cousin's wedding. I'm lying. Might have been another occasion. Like going out for a friend's birthday. I think that's possible. I might have had one. I might have been when I went for a friend's birthday. I had like one mixed drink, like a cocktail. I just don't want the same repeat to happen because we're usually on public transportation to go home anyways. I don't want to puke in the Uber. I don't want to puke on the subway. I don't want to puke like anywhere. So, uh, and I don't really know my limits with alcohol, so I'll just stick to one or two. No more, no more. That made me like feel way too horrible. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. Let it harden a bit for maybe like 20 minutes, and then we will do a different candy kit. We're gonna do this one. See how this one works. Give me 1 second. should ask what's Amy's alcohol tolerance. I feel like the amount of times I've drank with Amy is also very few and far in between. And we probably only have one drink. Oh my god, thank you for the follow, Moonlight Cato. I really appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Like I said, my heavy drinking was in fun because you were with your best friends at the time. You know, that's so funny. I'm always drinking with friends also. I would social drink. But I don't know, even social drinking, I'm not like a heavy drinker in that context. I'd be so curious how much you guys can drink. Do you guys know your limit? I kind of stop when I feel tipsy nowadays. And one drink is enough to get me tipsy. Let's see. We're going to try this one. Oh. Let's see. So, this is the spoon to mix. Let me read it for 1 second. I need to fill it up to this portion. And then put the purple thing in. And then the blue. This blue. Okay, I see. Okay, so this blue bag will go in this portion. And this purple bag will go in this portion. We will mix it, but let me put water to fill up with this. Let's see if I can pour it steadily enough. Oh, was that perfect? Oh my god, that was perfect. That's hilarious. Okay, I wasn't even careful at all. It was the perfect amount for this candy. Okay, so this purple one. I'm gonna do this candy. I have stupid alcohol tolerance. Even after 6-month break, it still didn't go away. Interesting. You know your limit, but I like to be buzzed. Being drunk isn't really fun anymore. How much does it take for you to be buzzed? I feel you, Rain. To me, drunk equals can't walk and puking. Oh, is that drunk? That I didn't know. Oh, that's a good point. I never thought about like what drunk means in the context. Right? Like I never thought about what it would take, what would I consider drunk? For me, drunk isn't the puking. It's definitely I don't know. I think it's the world is spinning a lot. That's drunk to me. Buzz is when like the world isn't spinning as much. It's like a slight high of from the alcohol, I guess. But not really. So you consider it puking and can't walk. That's drunk. I guess that makes a lot of sense. Where you kind of like are tripping over yourself. That's definitely a good metric. I'm gonna keep in mind for next time if I ever do drink. But I think the last time I drank quite a lot was when I went on was when I was dating the girl that I was dating. And every time we would always go out for a drink. That was the most I drank in like that period of time. Because that was literally every time we hung out. That was definitely too much for me, I think. But she was used to it. Just not I wasn't used to that. I also remember scolding her like, "Hello. This is so expensive." Because I did pay for a lot, but I remember I didn't want her to pay for the drinks, but when I wasn't looking, she paid for it. And I'm like, "This is $80 for alcohol. That's crazy. That's too much." I should at least paid for some of the alcohol because we both drank it. I'm like, $80, girl, that's too much. You shouldn't pay for that. I can pay for me. It's okay. Is that like portable cotton candy? That's cool. It's a candy kit. It's this one. Um, it's from this brand Megum, I think. I think it's a ramune flavor. Let's see. It's taberu. I think this says moku moku. Let me look at the. I think it's moku moku. Let me look at the katakana. Katakana chart. I want to double check because my katakana is a little out of out of shape right now. Yeah, it is mo. Okay, so this is moku moku kuma. It looks like the kanji character for like rain and cloud. So I think that means like cloud. I'm guessing. I'm literally guessing. That's what I think. I'm pretty sure it's soda flavor, but we'll see. This looks like soda. Let me smell it. Kind of smells like ramune. So it smells like it would taste just like the Japanese soda. I don't know what's a good metric either. Rain. Ooh, let's see. Okay, we dip it in this powder. I've never had this before. This will be interesting. Okay, guys. Itadakimasu. This is just like a sweet foam with soda powder. That's literally what this is. It's actually really good. I really like it. It's definitely sweet, but it's less sweet than I thought it would be. For me, getting drunk is around 5 bottles of 16 ounces of beer. This is good. I like this. I struggle more with katakana too. Yes, I basically katakana. I struggle a little bit because I'm like, oh, some of the which ones look the same. There's like Sue and they look very similar to each other until like you can see the direction that it's pointing, and I always mix those up. But this one's really tasty. I really like this one. It's very light and airy with a hint of soda to it. So and yes. Those two I always mix up. Constantly. I mix those up constantly. It's so bad. My Japanese teacher would get like disappointed when I would always mix it up. Cuz I was one of his favorite students. So he's like, restless. I'm like, no. I just mixed them up. My favorite spirit was 69, 138 proof absinthe. You know, I have never tried absinthe before. It's still on my bucket list of things of alcohols to try. You know, okay, so funny. When I was out, I was at an event and I did grab a drink because you get one free drink for your ticket or something. I asked for my favorite drink. So, my favorite drink is a White Russian. I really like White Russians. And if you don't know what a White Russian is, it's basically like chocolate milk alcohol. So it's just milk mixed with Kahlua or whatever, Bailey's or whatever, the sweet alcohol. So that's my favorite drink is a White Russian. So I order a White Russian and the bartender was looking at me so confused. She's like, I haven't heard anyone order a White Russian in a very long time. And I was like, she's like, let me check if we have milk. Luckily they had milk, but she was like, wow. She was shocked. I'm like, really? But White Russians are so good. I ordered a drink even a bartender was shocked by. A baby drink. Although I feel like White Russians are really strong for what it is. You know, that shit had a label with the name of a country that doesn't exist anymore. Wait, really? I don't drink that much beer. I get bloated fast. I don't know. I can't drink more than 2 beers. It's just too much like liquid at once. So I agree. One of my friends downed like 6 beers. I'm like, how? Where did you hide it all? Where did you hide all 6 beers? How did you hide that all? I don't think I could even drink that much liquid all at once or in one sitting. I really like White Russians. It's just chalky milk alcohol. Very easy to drink because it's sweet. The beers go to the beer stomach. He was playing like I think he was playing Call of Duty, and I was just watching, and we were just like hanging out watching. It was like me and a couple friends. I'm like, how are you packing? How are you playing COD and drinking? Are you even gonna play well? But I didn't know anything about COD, so I didn't know if he was doing well or not. It's very easy to drink in 30 minutes. What? I don't even think I can finish 2 beers in 30 minutes. What? Your beer stomach is a different size than my beer stomach. Fortunately, I don't have a beer gut yet. Trust. It's a separate organ. Is it the same thing like how we have sweets? Where um I always have room for a sweet treat. It's a different stomach entirely. It's this one is for beer though. I always have room for a beer. I play League drunk better than sober. Really? You know, I've never touched League. One of my best friends, she plays League, and then I've seen her get tilted, and I'm like, "Now, girl, why do you want me to play League when when League makes you mad? I don't want to be mad when I play a game. What the hell? That's the last thing I want to do when I play a game is to be mad." That would be an interesting punishment. Forcing Restless to play League, that would be a form of punishment for me. I don't know if you guys would want to see that. Do you guys want to see me try play League? God, I really don't want to play League though. This is surprisingly tasty, but it's getting kind of boring. It is yummy. I like the texture. It's just like the taste is so monotonous, so I'm getting kind of bored of it. For caught. Oh, all this talk is making me want to catch a buzz. No, stinky ads. I'm so sorry, Moonlight Cato. I don't get mad at games. I don't know. It's weird. I don't get mad at games either, but then again, I'm not playing games I think I would get mad at in general. Also, I feel like if I were to play League, would I get toxic? It's possible, but I don't know if I would get super toxic. What I what I would be really sad is if I was playing with my like friends and then they yelled at me. I would be so sad. I'd be like, "Oh no, I'm sorry. I don't know how to play." I would feel really bad. I wasn't good enough to play with my friends. But I'm not very competitive, so I don't know if League is a good game for me. Forcing you to play League would be a punishment for me because I'd have to sit here and watch it. No, for real. It is a punishment for you. I'll have to ask. I'll have to ask and see. I definitely don't want to play League, but for the right reward, I will play League. For the what? Only the right reward though. I'm not sure what it would be. I'll go grab 6 beers out of my 24 pack. If I drink them in 30 minutes, you might get a buzz. Wow, only you well not only 30 minutes. That's just too much liquid all at once. That's a lot. I think it'd be really hard. Wouldn't you like piss all over yourself? That much drinking that many beers at once. In my experience, League makes you toxic after 6 months of playing daily. Oh, so there's a period before you are toxic. At least 6 months. Really? So you think even if I play it for the first time, I won't be toxic? I have to play it continuously for 6 months to be toxic. I don't know. Maybe it might help me become more competitive. Wait, are we talking about drinking? We are. Just talking about it, not actually doing it. Technically, still, I don't think you can drink, right? Allegedly, allegedly. So if you're gonna talk about it, everything is allegedly. Everything allegedly. You know what I mean? I did a meditation for anxiety just now. Your stream is perfect at that post meditation stage where you're still really relaxed, no music, just chatting with some candies. Oh, thank you. We're not talking about very meditative topics though, surprisingly, but I really appreciate that, Moonlight. That's very sweet of you to say that. No, because it's not hard to hold it as a guy until you walk to the restroom. Actually, I didn't get mad at League until like the 1 year mark. 1 year? Wow, I didn't know. I drank a whole bunch of buzz balls and Hennessy. Oh my god, you're like Scalpy. Scalpy also likes buzz balls. I've never had a buzz ball. I might have had Hennessy. Maybe. I'm not sure. Could have been in a mixed drink in a cocktail. See, I don't know what the cocktails are made out of, except for a White Russian. And that's the only one I know that all the stuff is inside it. The rest, I don't know. I don't know. Have I had Hennessy before? I have no idea. Do they use it in cocktails in mixed ones, like the official mixed ones? Let me try to think. I've had a lemon drop once. I've had a coffee martini. I really like coffee martinis. Actually, that's really nice, especially when it's like a slushy. Like they like to slush the ice and then add like the coffee and alcohol. That one's really quite nice. It's actually quite refreshing. I've had Long Island iced tea. I don't know what's in Long Island iced tea. I think I've had a mojito once. Everything I've had once. So mileage may vary, but I haven't had that many because I like to stick to the ones I know. So I usually will stick to the White Russian and maybe a fruity drink, like a strawberry margarita. Maybe, which I've also had only once. So, is it really sticking to the same thing if I've only had it once? I stick to the White Russian or the one beer. Typical. That's my typical, or coffee martini if the place has it, because I really like those, and not every place has them. So I those are the only ones I like, and I'll have one. So I don't know if they mix it in. Mojitos fucking slap. They do. Those are really tasty. But I think I prefer the other stuff that I've mentioned over a mojito. I took 4 shots of it. The priest in my church used to play League and stopped after a while because of the toxicity. That's crazy. It's so funny that you mentioned that because one of my best friends, she's also Christian and she'll also play with the kids from her church. And that's really funny to me. But your stories is even funnier. Oh, your mom makes them. Long Island iced tea is all straight liquors. Oh, okay. I'm I'm not familiar, to be honest with you. Your mom makes them. Oh man, my parents. Okay, my parents are not big on drinking either. My mom doesn't drink because for beauty reasons. She says alcohol and for health reasons it's like bad for you. Okay, makes sense. My dad will have one once in a blue moon. My dad will have like a sake. Like we'll go out to a restaurant and my dad will order one sake. And that's it. That's all he orders. And the thing is I hate any rice-based drinks. So I really hate soju. I don't like sake. I don't like, the rice-based ones. So even though they're fruity, I don't really like them. So yeah. So I end up with my friends when we go to Korean restaurants, they'll have a soju or whatever, and I'll have nothing because I don't like them. I'm trying to think. My parents have have been given wine before. What do we have? Let me think. Oh, a Moscato. Is that how you pronounce it? What is that? White wine? What? White wine? I think it's a white wine. I don't think we ever opened it. It might still be there, or you might have regifted it to somebody. You were given a Moscato, and I don't know where that bottle is anymore. It was probably regifted to someone else. To be honest, I don't think I like white wine either. It's okay. It depends on which one. But I don't like a lot of the white wines either. They're kind of sweet. They're kind of too sweet. Or whatever that sweetening agent to it is. It's kind of sweet. But in like an off-putting way. Oh, I didn't. Buzzballs look like. You know what they look like? Buzzballs. They just look like Gatorade. Like they're just a ball with the color drink, right? They look radioactive. In my cup, yeah, I know a song. The feeling that describes the feeling of being buzzed. Oh, a singular unit of sake. Yes. A few songs depending on your mood. I only drink in Minecraft parties, so just socially. That is definitely not how you pronounce it. But Abraham. Whoops, I'm sorry. Moscato is a type of grape, though. Is it? Oh, I don't remember. I just remember the bottle said like Muscat something. I think. I don't know. It was a very old bottle for a very, very long time in my house. I once drank a 3-liter bottle of sake because the bottle cracked and I didn't want it to waste since I paid for it. In one night? 3 liters? Oh. Do you drink it cold or warm? Because my dad likes sake warm. It was a task. Wow. The blue buzzball is my Fortnite shield. Every time I'm down, I drink the buzzball. Huh? That's funny to me. You like the buzzball. I want to try it one day. Is it cheap? I don't even know how much those cost. How much is a buzzball? Is it like $5? You know what's really cute though? At the liquor store? I really like the tiny ones. I like the glass. Like when you have a tiny, what is it called? A Grey Goose? or like any of those tiny bottles when it's made out of glass. I think it's so cute. I just like the glass though. I don't want to drink the alcohol in them. But they make me want to buy it because the glass bottle is so pretty and tiny. But why would I want to buy it and drink it for what? I just don't. I don't know what to use the alcohol with, and I don't really like shots. Maybe I should buy one if I'm gonna make next time if I ever hang out with my friends IRL. I'll just be like, I'm gonna buy the tiny ones, and then I'll make something so I can keep the glass bottle. Cheaper sake is supposed to be served warm, and more expensive sake is served chilled in a wine glass. Oh, okay. Oh, so then my dad probably had the cheap one. Because we were having hot pot for my birthday, and my dad ordered a cup of the sake in that little like cup thing that looks very like it's a very signature to the sake style when they serve it. And then you have a tiny, tiny little shot like glass that's ceramic or porcelain or whatever. Might have been the cheap sake then. I think it is. That's how it's supposed to be served. Interesting. Oh, they're like $3? Is it really? Wow, that's so cheap. The big ones are like $17. Oh, okay. That's a big price jump from $3 to $17. I get carded, so I get carded every time I buy alcohol. I'm waiting for the day I don't get carded. One day I won't get carded anymore. Until then, though. Do you guys still get carded when you buy alcohol? Or do people not ask you? I definitely get asked. I don't, but I'm European. 15-year-olds don't get carded either. Fridge chocolate is set. Oh, thank you for the reminder, Zol. Oh my gosh. I would have forgotten. Oh no, I dropped my nails. Yeah. Water. I think we're out of the strawberry chocolate. Okay, so here it is. Oh, this is so much sugar. this is a really, this is a lot sugary than I expected because of the powder. Okay. Ooh. Oh. this is funny. Okay. Oh, this isn't lifting. Okay. Wow. Okay, let me squish this out. Oh, come on, go out. Go out. Okay. This is so so ugly. It never comes out the way on the box. What the? Not that I tried to make it match the box anyway. It's not that I tried to make it match, but oh my god. Well, I tried. Let's try and add a little face to everything. We're gonna see. Oh, Restless, if only you knew the wonders of cheap alcohol. Like the big 32 malt liquors in a gas station. Oh my god, I haven't had a malt in a while. For $2 or $3, really? $2 or $3, that's very cheap. I live in a ghetto area where everyone knows each other, so my corner store I don't get ID'd allegedly. But if I was to go anywhere, I would. I see. I see. I always look older than I am, but I know it's place's policy. I already have my card out. But in regular stores or gas stations, no, I'm never carded. You know how I look. That's true. Yes, yes. I think like with facial hair, definitely it gives one the appearance of being older than they probably are. That's a lot of sprinkles. Was I supposed to put it in the chocolate? Yep. I just forgot. These oh, so that's why there's not enough chocolate. I was supposed to put it in the thing so that it would take up volume. That's crazy. Well, I made a mistake there. That's okay. C'est la vie. Now what do I do? With the sprinkles. That's a lot of sprinkles. Okay, we're gonna try and make a little face. Just hit the mold on the table and they release. Oh, I should have done that. I just like squished it out. Okay, let's gonna try and make a tiny face on one of the chocolates. Ah, this chocolate is no longer warm. Okay, I will be right back. I'm going to bring a cup of hot water so that we can decorate it. I am back. You got an ad for erections? You got an ad for period cramps. Apparently, I also never look happy to anyone, even when I'm getting. Oh no, do you have resting, like, bitch face? God, everyone thinks I'm happy when I'm, like, not. So I have the opposite problem. I brought back some coffee ice cream. I didn't have a lot. I don't have a lot left, so I'm gonna finish it. My Haagen-Dazs. Today is gonna be a very sweet day, apparently, because uh all I've had is sweet junk. While we wait for this to sort of heat up a little bit. Puking on the bus? Oh no, not the bot, like, not the bot saving the portion of the stream where I puked on the bus. Not that. Why? By the way, good bot if you want to try it for clipping. It's not a perfect bot. I do think because this bot is very new, it's only been out for, I don't know, 2-3 months, a couple months, not that long. It's not so great just yet. So, good time to try it though. Highly recommend. If any of you guys stream, I recommend Save GG, just because it's free to try, and it clips for you. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Don't haunt me, Ghost Rez. I'm not haunting you right now. I'm just eating my coffee ice cream. When people say I always look depressed or sad, never angry. Maybe you have a sad look to you. Oh my god, hi Possum. Hello, welcome in. Ice cream, I know. I shouldn't be eating it. Welcome in, Possum. How are you? I really shouldn't be eating ice cream because I'm lactose but intolerant, but it's so good. I really love coffee flavor ice cream, and I also really love chocolate flavored ice cream. So this one's really yummy. Oh, sorry, Rand. Yeah, Carbot bad, but sometimes Carbot good. Sometimes Carbot good. Sometimes Carbot bad. Well, at least it's a bot, and you know it wasn't any of us who would have done that to you. So at least you can sleep easy. I just felt really bad that the bot did that, but still better than a human doing it, I think. Having a clipping page in TikTok would help my channel grow. I actually do have a TikTok where I have 2 TikToks. I have one where I've used for the past, like, that's been my main TikTok for the past couple of years. And I just post whatever I want on it. I don't care. And then another one is dedicated to clips from the channel. I haven't really been posting on it recently. I've been focused more on long form content for the YouTube channel because it's just so much easier to get the hours I need to get monetization through long form than through short form. So I've been focusing mostly on that, although I'm going to try and make more short form content soon. I do have some in the backlog, but I don't think Rai has posted them yet. I think he's mostly been doing posting for the long form content for me. Oh, you're also eating ice cream? Oh, which flavor are you eating? It's that season for it, honestly. This is the perfect season for ice cream right now. It makes me want to go out and like try all the different ice cream parlors here, because there are a couple famous ones. I'm sure every city has famous ones, but there are a couple famous ones here that have like seasonal flavors, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to try this flavor. If only it wasn't so expensive. Every ice cream place here, just getting like a waffle cone is like, why is it $15? It's just so expensive. Not your model gets possessed when you leave. Whoops, I'm sorry. I think it's like, let's see, I'm trying to think what would it focus on. What would the webcam focus on? Because I do have a lot of posters in the background. Like my webcam is facing my posters, and so they have faces. So maybe it's like trying to detect the faces on my posters. Possibly. Oh, you're jealous of my coffee. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could share. Oh, you have a chocolate peanut cone? Wait, I love those too. When I was growing up, I would always get like the when the ice cream truck would come by in New York and they play like the iconic music, and um it's always that like waffle cone, and inside has like little chocolate, and then it's like a vanilla ice cream, and then outside is like a hardened chocolate covered in peanuts. Oh, which one was that? Which ice cream was that? Wait, I'm gonna look it up. I used to get that all the time. Which peanut ice cream cone? Oh, it's called a drumstick. Oh my god, I used to get. I forgot that's what it's called. Wait, that's a funny name. It's called a drumstick. Wow, I didn't think about it growing up. Oh wow. Oh, it's a drumstick. Like the kind of drumstick from like a turkey leg? Like that kind of drumstick. I used to have the drumsticks a lot growing up. After ballet, I would always go to the deli nearby my ballet school, and I would grab a drumstick afterwards. Hmm. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking at chat. I was looking at the drumstick. Cursed email for the people who haven't seen it yet. Who thought I did it, and I don't think they're a mod. Oh no! Sorry. Carlbot bad. Yeah, Carlbot can be real bad. But because my mods aren't always online all the time, it's the only way to like to be sure like nothing goes to hell when someone is asleep. Chocolate Choco Taco. I don't think they make Choco Tacos anymore, right? I think Choco Tacos went out of, they're no longer in existence. Oh no, I've never had a Choco Taco. You've never had ice cream truck ice cream? Do they not have ice cream truck ice cream in Canada? I guess ice cream, now that I think about it, ice cream trucks are probably not that common. I think you're right. They're probably not that common. They're discontinued. Oh no. I've to this day I've never had a Choco Taco. Man, cuz I've only had like the SpongeBob ice cream. That's like kind of like sweet shit, but had like the gumballs, and the gumballs were always misplaced where the eyes would be. That's the only kind of from that like era of like ice cream that I've had. Oh, I have no more coffee ice cream. Oh my god, when I bought this, I gave some to my grandma and I proceeded to almost eat the rest of it. How many calories is this? 800 calories. I almost ate all of it. I probably gave my grandma, and I probably the left that I left behind, that was probably like, I don't know, 100-ish calories. So that means I had 700 calories of ice cream. Okay. It's okay. It's a sweet treat. Don't think too much about it. Let's see. The best one ever. Well, the thing is, I haven't seen the person who I thought it was since the stream they were rude to me in chat in. Oh, I'm so sorry. Who was rude to you? I need to know. I ignored them in chat naturally. I don't start drama. No, fair. Fair. Oh, no. I think I know who. I think I remember who it was. When I was lurking, I heard someone was doing a Florida trip. Oh, I think because Rain was mentioning, like, if I ever went to Florida, he would, like, take me to go fishing. And and I have wanted to go to Florida. So one day, it's on the bucket list. This was too big. I'm trying to make eyes. This is cursed. Wait a second. Not. Wait. No. Why is it so ugly? Oh, wait, let me stick. Oh no, this is so ugly. Ew. Fishing does sound interesting. Oh no, this is terribly ugly. This is not cute. What? What did I do? What did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? I try to do it like this. I try to do it like this one. Oh god. All right. I have no talent for chocolate. So, let's try and add a little bit of white chocolate, like a glue. We're gonna like try and glue another piece onto it. Oh shit, that was a lot. Well, I never said I was good at this, but let's see. Hey, that's kind of cute. I guess. Kind of. It should have been white. I didn't think about it. Okay. Let me try and maybe I can make this one cute. Do an ooh face. Oh, I'll try on the bigger one. We'll try. I don't think I have any toothpicks. Let me use the white chocolate as like the glue. This melted one, and then let me see if I add this bow on it. Will it look cute? Oh, wow. The sheer talent on this one. This one's not bad. This one's kind of cute. This one, oh, whoops. This is not. I have chocolate all over my hands, but this one's just cursed. Oh. If I gave you this chocolate because I loved you, would you tell me it's cute? would you would you eat it? Even though it's kind of ugly. Would you eat it? Would you guys eat it? Fishing is enjoyable to you. Yes, that's true. Outside is nice as long as you don't do stupid stuff. That's true too. Let me grab a drink of water. My hands are all covered though. Okay. Patrick, what did they do to you? This does look like Patrick, right? Russ is gonna go compete on a baking dessert show. I will. Okay, last one. Woo, we're gonna try and make a face on this one. Oh god. Okay. Mm, more precision, more precision, more precision. Okay. It just looks like little turds. More precision, more precision. Okay, now the test is like the ooh face. Oh. So hard. Okay. Wait. Um. 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 Kind of. Did I do it? Is this an ooh face? Let's give it eyes. Oh no. Maybe that was the wrong idea to give it eyes. Oh, I don't know about this, fam. It's cute. Is it actually cute? It's a little cursed. It's giving a little bit cursed, low key. Let me add like a little chocolate heart to the head or something. Let's add this one. Oh no. Here you go. Ooh, if it was high. Oh no. Okay. This is a chocolate, guys. This is so silly. Uh, but I tried to do the mouth. Let me see if I can like I don't know, maybe add some sprinkles somewhere cuz these are looking kind of rough. I don't know. Like where would I even add more sprinkles to? This is like a calico chocolate. You see, it's like white. It's Neapolitan, but like the coloring reminds me more of like a calico chocolate for some reason because I have the bit of strawberry here. Why do you have a spit redeem? Because I thought it would be funny. I've seen other one of my Oshis, she does a spit redeem too. And I like that redeem. I've redeemed it once or twice on her channel. It's a very expensive redeem too on her channel. I'm gonna do a cyclops. So I opted to have a spit redeem on mine. Whether anyone will actually use it to redeem a spit, I'd be very curious. I don't know if anyone would actually redeem a spit redeem. You're gonna save your points for something more fun, and you don't have enough point. That's okay. That's okay. I don't think anyone would redeem it. My community doesn't seem like a type. That would be funny if someone did redeem it. But I really like the spit redeem on her channel. I think it's funny. Okay, the chocolate is melting in my hand. Oh my god. Not steal. Not steal with the spit redeem. Let me try and like emulate it. I spit on you, steal. She does something like that. Something like that. For scientific purposes only. Oh my god. Hi, Frozen. Welcome in just in time for the spit redeem. That's crazy. You want your points back, sir. You didn't like my spit redeem? Haptui. You didn't like my spit redeem? What the? Imagine Res Haktua. What's wrong with my spit redeem? If you give me a good enough reason, I'll refund your points. Give me a good reason. I'll give you your points back. The Western spits. Like, like that? Like with the whole phlegmy in your throat thing? Like, something like that. I can't do the sound. That's actual spitting. Okay, for scientific purposes, I will refund your points. Let me go to mod view. For scientific purposes, I will refund your points. It's all right. Are you sure, Steel? I can refund. I was just casually coming to see what's up in here. I see you spitting. It was one of my redeems. You did it for the science? Okay, okay. You could have saved your points for a dab. Or a tweet. I'm scared of the tweet one. I don't know. I'm worried about what I would have to tweet. Very curious, but okay. Maybe someone will save it for the redeem. One day, one day. I think I'm kind of done with these chocolates. I don't want to touch it anymore. I got chocolate all over my hand. I don't think they're cold enough, so maybe back into the refrigerator? I actually own a bunch of candy kits. I've collected a bunch of candy kits over the past year. I just let it sit there for the day I ever get interested in making one. So I have at least 5 or 6 of them. I have 5 or 6 more candy kits to go through in case I ever want to show you guys. I'm gonna save up so you can tweet a fanfic. Oh my god. How does it taste? This is pretty good chocolate, I will say. I think I really like it. I really like this chocolate. I mean, I've always loved the brand Apollo anyway. I think they make great chocolate. Meiji makes good chocolate. But if you eat a lot of European chocolate, then it's hard to compare because I think European chocolate just trumps most other chocolate anyway. The Japanese and American chocolates, they kind of taste. Oh my god, thank you for the follow. You're a string of numbers 310-617-8572. That's funny. What is that? Funny username. Is that your phone number? I hope you didn't use your phone number for that. But welcome in, welcome in. Okay, I think I'm going to put it into the refrigerator. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. At first, I thought it was a video that you were reacting to, but then I realized it was a hand cam. No, this is my actual hands. Hello, hello. This is no. Yeah, no, yeah. Would I? Frozen for F. F for Frozen. Calling right now. You're gonna call that number. That'd be really funny. What's a 310 number lead to? Which country? That's a very interesting username, though. I'll eat one. Let's see. Tastes just like the Meiji chocolate. I think Japanese chocolate is kind of on par with American. It's got this machinery taste to it. I don't know. You can tell it's not the best chocolate or the highest quality, but it's still good chocolate. I like chocolate anyway. My mom's house. I get sent to voicemail. You actually called it? Oh my god. Not you calling a number off a stream. That's crazy. Oh my god, not the bot saving it. Yeah, the bot automatically saved the spitting. That's really funny to me. That's really, really funny to me. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, I think I'm all sugared out for today. That was a lot of sugar from my coffee ice cream and the other candy. I don't think I can finish it anyway. My digital footprint. Hey, you redeemed it, Steel. What can I say? What can I say, dude? I was gonna go for my my sponsor stream, but I might not. I might skip that today because I didn't set up all the things that I have to do for when it's a sponsored stream, so I really have to do it next time. But if you guys would like to support me by downloading the game through my link, every download really helps me through the link if you want to go through the stream. I'll have to do it next time. I have to complete one of the sponsorship requirements so I can get the payout. But I don't think all the people who are on that that I need help with to complete the sponsorship payout are available right now. So I'll just skip it today. I'll have to wait for another day. Tomorrow, guys, I will be streaming Love in Deep Space, but on Kaisuke's channel. We'll be reviewing some of the date cards. I haven't tested out how that's gonna work, so I hope that stream goes well and nothing like my phone like doesn't crash and then like his stream can like handle it and you can see everything. I'm praying, hoping to God. You already have the game? Oh, thank you so much, Frozen. I really appreciate it. Every download helps. Like, I never knew that about sponsored games, but you know what's so interesting? Now that I have received my first sponsorship, I can't unsee any sponsored streaming when I see a streamer play a game now. I'm like, oh, I know that's a sponsored game now. Like, oh, like my sponsorship, like they request for the, hashtag, sponsored or whatever. But I it's so hard until you're well aware that what they're playing is a sponsored game. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. That was a crazy like thing to figure out after that. I gotta disable my VPN. Oh yes. It's like a free way. It's the only free way I think that makes streaming okay. Because I hate relying, like I said, I hate relying on subs, even though I really appreciate the subs. But it's really unfortunate. I don't want to take you guys' money. So rather than that, like ads are better, I think. Let's see. I'm pretty tired today. I think we're probably going to raid a homie if we can let me find a homie. Oh, are you back streaming still? No, not back to streaming. Oh, I would have raided you still. Who is live right now? I'm trying to think who. We could raid Asa. We could raid. I know Asa's live. Who can we raid today? Okay. I think I know who we're gonna raid. We're probably gonna raid Asa. My friend Asa. Let's see. Sorry, I'm missing chat. Oh, you have a bright future and I respect that. Oh, thank you so much, Frozen. I really appreciate that. Really, like, it's not a big goal, but like 4 years ago, one of the first things I ever wrote for like on a plaque, right, on a wish, when I went to Hot Pot, they had like a wishing thing. I wrote a plaque where I said one of my goals for that year back in 2021 was to hit 1,000 follows on Twitch. I still have that plaque. I think it's hanging on my doorway. And maybe I might hit 1,000 followers this year. I'm not sure. I hope I can. But if not, it doesn't matter. It's okay. All at good pace. I think my YouTube will hit 1,000 before my Twitch hits 1,000. That's for sure. But I have that little plaque. I'll bring it out one day once if I hit that milestone. That would be crazy. I got it. That's the goal. Yeah. You will just believe. You will just believe. Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe I wrote that 4 years ago. I didn't think I'd be back streaming at all. So it's really crazy that this is happening again. and I'm giving it a good old try. I'm having a lot of fun. It's like I have a much healthier mindset towards it too. It makes me feel like productive. So I really like that. Cuz before I feel like I was trapped in like the minutia of everyday life. But now I'm like, "Oh, I'm just having fun. I'm chilling, I'm making friends." And like I'm making like core memories and I like coming up with creative ideas. So this is fun. I'm having a lot of fun. Really excited to do more stuff with you guys. Okay. So let us raid my friend Asa. He's playing Marvel Rivals. We have been friends for over 4 years. I'm sure you guys are aware of Asa. I've collabed with Asa before. I wanted to support Asa since Asa has moved. You know, he's had like a tough home life as well, a tough work life. So I want to support him. Let's go. Asa Fujiko. If you'll join me, the raid message will be, let's see. The raid message will be from the command here, the raid. You can just copy this. I would really appreciate it. You'll get a bunch of channel points for it. Oh, relatable. Yeah. It's so funny. I was just walking by and thinking, oh my God, I can't believe I'm streaming again and I'm having fun. And that's all I can say. So we're going to copy this, guys. So I'll see you guys on the other side to Asa. Bye, guys. So funny. An ad is about to start right before the ad goes. 8 seconds. Let's go. Bye. Did it work? My page died. No, Twitch, what are you doing? Oh no, Twitch is acting up. Sorry, 1 second. Did it work? Did my raid work? What?